Hi, I'm Belle. Welcome to my new YouTube channel where I'll be sharing the crafting projects that bring me joy and hopefully spark some creative inspiration for you too. Hi, my name's Belle, and I thought I would do something new. I normally do short form video or just posts on my Instagram and TikTok, but I wanted to venture into longer form videos on YouTube because I got a lot to say. I'll do another video with like a full introduction, but I wanted to jump in to the crafts that I've been working on recently. I'm going to start with a newly finished project. You'll see me wearing it a lot in this video because I'm obsessed with it. It's the Cloud Sweater by Petite Knit. I made like a striped version. Okay, so here's what this is looking like on. It's really inspired by all the Olga sweaters that I've been seeing this fall. I feel like that pattern is really trending right now. It looks like a great pattern, but I just didn't see any like construction things that were particularly notable except for the stripes and how they lined up. I have had my eye on the Cloud Sweater pattern for a really long time, so I just decided to buy that. I just added the stripes myself and it worked out really well. They line up perfectly on the shoulders. I made it with yarn that I got at the Rhinebeck Sheep and Wool Festival. It was my first time going. It was incredible. Best day ever. And I stumbled upon this booth called A Chick That Knits, which is a hand-dyed yarn brand based in Oklahoma. It's their superwash merino. The darker color is called Castle Leoch. I don't know how to say that. I actually didn't catch the name of the cream color. Now I want to show you the projects that I'm working on, and then we'll do a little recap at the end on how much progress I made this week. Okay, so the first project I was working on are the Helene jeans from Anna Allen Clothing. I used my projector that I have over my sewing table to cut the fabric, which I got from Mood. This was probably my third time using an actual zipper foot to install a zipper, and I can't believe I ever installed a zipper without one. I added some front knee patches to the design, and I also did white top stitching across the whole jeans. I've only made a few pairs of hard pants before, so it felt really good that I didn't have to reference the instructions for every little detail. I feel like I can see my skills growing and improving with each project, which feels great. Overall, I made a lot of progress on these jeans this week. The top stitching is really nice. I'm very proud of how it's all looking, but they're too small. I don't know why I did the same size as I did the other pair. Maybe because they're like a sturdier, heavier denim and the other were like a little bit stretchier. So that's sad. I had a moment, but I'm over it. This was like really good practice and just like confidence boosting, I think, for making hard pants. Somebody in my life who's smaller than me will be lucky to receive these. Is that boastful of me to say? I don't know. I think this is a dope pair of jeans. The next project that I was working on this week was the Connie Tree Skirt by Sydney Graham, which you can see me quilting there. The fabric is from the Rifle Paper Company, and I picked it up at the Brooklyn General Store. The fabric was actually too small to fit the standard size, which I was okay with. I just graded between the mini size and the standard size so it would fit, and I think it'll actually work out pretty well because my mom, who this is for, has a fake Christmas tree, which I feel like is just a tad smaller than like a regular Christmas tree that you would get. For the Connie Tree Skirt, I don't have too much left. I just need to get it done. I think the quilting really took it out of me. I forgot how long quilting takes. Started attaching the binding, and I really like how it's coming out. I love how the red kind of brings it together. I just love this fabric. I think it's so kind of retro-y, cute. In the back I did a darker metallic print. So I'll keep you posted on that. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video and subscribe to my channel, it really helps me out as a new creator. And stay tuned for part 2, where we'll be getting cozy and talking a lot more about knitting. All the fabrics, patterns, yarns, stores that I mentioned are going to be linked below. Thanks again for watching and happy crafting!